This is happening to you really soon. Somebody is choosing to put you in charge, and you're having to learn, how do I communicate better? How do I communicate when I'm the one in charge? This is definitely bringing in more fortune, more money, and I feel like it's almost like a chance to kind of grow your money slowly over time. So this is your collective energy, and we're going to go into each of the individual star signs in a second. So you're definitely beginning this opportunity here to step up. I almost want to say like kick ass and take names, but like you're definitely given the opportunity here to step up. And the reason for this is because they see you as an empress. They see you as somebody, although they are gentle, although they are kind, although they are caring, they have the ability to take command and take the lead. The problem is, I don't feel like you really see yourself as that as much as you should be at the right now, or you don't value your ability to take the lead and take control as much as you should do. And that's because you've had some kind of really bad managers in the past, bad people in charge in the past, and these people really didn't realize that what they were doing was forcing people into an environment, into a situation that really wasn't good for anybody. You know, if you're constantly controlling people, constantly being nasty with people, you're not going to get the best work out of anybody. But if you are somebody who can take the lead, take control, take command of the situation, but still maintain that caring nature, you are a leader who can actually inspire people. You are a leader who people want to work for and work with. So understand that this person is really seeing you as that. And I do want to say, it's really fitting here. We've got the Emperor card and the Empress. We've got them kind of here at this divide. You know, they're kind of sandwiched in here. I do feel like whoever is coming in and asking you to step up, give me the opportunity to step up, actually is an emperor in their own right. They are somebody who's very much in control, in command of the situation. It's just, you know, you've dealt with false emperors before and you think that everybody has to be nasty to be a boss, you know. And that's not simply true. What else do you need to know about this, though? There is going to be a lot of celebrations coming in. And I feel like this is celebrating either a permanent promotion here or a permanent increase in money. Because like I said before, this is like a chance for you to step up, a chance for you to show yourself. And then afterwards, I do feel like they're going to make it more permanent. So it's almost like you're having to step in for somebody or a one-off thing. And then people realise how good you're doing. There is going to be a lot more communication going back and forth, so be careful about how you organise that. So this is almost like either emails or phone calls or just generally messages. Be careful you don't lose track of them. You may need to like literally write it down or find a way to like kind of keep a schedule of it, because you are going to have some problems here of going, okay, now I need to talk to this person, now I need to message this person, and trying to get all those ducks in a row is going to be a bit hard. With the King of Wands here, though, there is a little bit of an issue here with communication, and I feel like it's because the way that the people you're working with, or the staff, or the people you're in charge of, the way they communicate before wasn't very good with the last person. So they don't really know how to communicate properly in order to move things on, in order for things to be smoothly. So you're almost going to have to build up systems with them. But I feel like, again, even though it's a little bit of a drag here, having to build up systems, don't be afraid of doing it, because I feel like part of you will be like, I don't want to come in and just change everything, and I'm only going to be here for like a few days or a week. Realise that those changes that you're doing are actually for the benefit of everybody, particularly the other people, the staff, the people that are working under you, or the people that you're in control of or command of, because things weren't working for them. And you coming in here is helping them to be able to kind of know what's going on and kind of get an idea of everything. So I do feel like we're going to be praised for that as well. And with the Four of Cups here, be careful about like planning as well about how you're going to spend this money and this pay increase once it comes in, because I do feel like there's more long-term goals at play here. But overall, Brilliant. We're going to have a look now into your star signs. So, Aries. So what do you specifically know about what's happening next for you? So, Aries, you're going to have to deal with this sudden change. You're going to have to learn how to be adaptable and how to adapt. You'll want to... Sorry, I'm getting a little bit obsessive here because you'll want to keep everything perfectly in order, perfectly straightened out, and you never can get everything straight. You can never get everything in order. Learn just how to adapt. Learn how to progress things forward here with the Tower card, because you're never going to get everything perfect. It just is impossible in the real world, you know. We might want to work for somewhere and think, you know, I'm going to do everything perfect. Perfection doesn't exist in the real world. So don't kind of force yourself in that perfection standard. Next up here is Taurus. Taurus. We've got the reverse of the Two of Pentacles here. You're going to have to learn to focus. Focus on the main things. Don't get distracted by other obstacles. So focus is definitely a major kind of thing you're going to have to work on as you're progressing through, because it is going to be a major drawback for you. Getting a little bit distracted and getting a little bit anxious, I feel, as well. When you kind of focus on something, you can get a little bit anxious. So just relax with it. Gemini. We've got the reverse of the Wheel of Fortune here. Things are going to slow down for you. Like, you might be expecting to get news about the permanent change suddenly or quickly. But actually, things have to slow down. It's almost better that they're not telling you straight away and they're not changing things too much too quickly, because it's giving you a chance to breathe. It's giving you a chance to relax into it before you have to deal with the consequences, basically. Cancers. We have got the World card. So I do feel like with this, the world is going to be at your oyster. You know, it's going to unlock, I feel like, particularly places for you to visit, places for you to enjoy, and just generally new directions for you to go in. So understand, this is unlocking a whole new dimension to you and a whole new way to progress. Next up is Leo. Leo. So we've got the Star card here. So with the Star card, I do feel like this is bringing a lot of hope and a lot of brightness to you. More than anything, it's time for you to kind of enjoy the cup. You know, enjoy your just desserts. Enjoy what you are creating for yourself. Next up is Virgos. Virgos. So Virgos, with the reverse of the Chariots here. Again, a bit of a slowdown. I feel like more than anything here, this is you choosing to put the brakes on. This is you choosing to slow things down for yourself. I almost feel like, although you're more in a leadership role, it is giving you more time to kind of breathe, to relax, to kind of enjoy yourself. So, ironically, although it's more responsibility, I feel like in your personal life, this is actually giving you more time for enjoyment and more time for progression. Libras. So with the reverse of the Temperance card, I do feel like reverse is for you. With the Temperance, I do feel like you're going to have to just jump in. There's going to be part of you that wants to kind of be gentle, not try things, not kind of go off the beaten track. You need to just do what feels right for you when you're in this leadership position while you've been pushed into this leadership. Or this part of command, should I say, this seat of command or this commanding position. The reason is that this is going to give you the opportunity to really see things from a whole new perspective. This is going to give you the opportunity to really be able to progress and really be able to basically show what you can do. So you don't want to be hiding away while somebody's trying to see what you can actually achieve and what you can actually progress with. Next up is Scorpio. With a reverse of the Five of Cups here, I do feel like this is going to be draining your finances a little bit here for the short term. By that I mean, I feel like it's going to be more mundane things. Like, this is either you're going to have to spend more on transport or spend more to make more, that kind of thing. I don't feel like this is a long-term thing though. And I do feel like you're going to get compensated for it but this is almost like either to do with like you're having to travel more, so it costs more money. But more than anything here though, this is a little bit of a drop, so you're going to have to be more cautious and careful with how you spend, but overall it is quite good. Sagittarius. So with the reverse of the Six of Wands here, some communication issues. More than anything, I feel like this is somebody who's avoiding communication. They're taking a long time to communicate, so you're going to have to chase after them. This person will not give you the information you need. You're going to have to constantly pester them until it gets to a point where it's easier to deal with you. It's easier to communicate than to just ignore things and have those problems. Capricorn. So we've got the Page of Swords here. With the Page of Swords, I do feel like you're trying to assess here. Where do I go next? What actions do I create for myself? What do I do next? I would say though with Capricorns here, you're not on your own. You can ask for mentorship from the people that are higher than you, that kind of thing. You can ask for others for advice. And I do feel like you're going to probably need a mentor in the long run. But you're not here on your own, even if it's just online where you look up advice about how to be a better leader or how to take control of things online, there is people out there willing to help you so you can understand what next actions you need to take. Next up is Aquarius. We have got the Lovers card here. You have got a really strong, amazing, loving connection here around you, and I feel like this is a supportive partner. So this is a romantic partner for many of you. Others of you, it is going to be like more friendship, but I feel like most of you, this is romantic. They are going to be wanting to support you as you go into this. So understand that you're not neglecting them, because I feel like there will be a bit of fear here with you of, am I neglecting my significant other? Am I neglecting my partner? But you're not. They are going to be there and supportive, and they are going to be there for you. So understand that this person, whether it's romantic or whether it's friendship, they understand that you are trying to achieve something important, and they are going to be very supportive of you pursuing this new success, pursuing this new level up. And next up we've got is Pisces. So Pisces, we've got the reverse of the Two of Swords here. So the actions that you need to take are a little bit fuzzy for you. You don't really have an idea of how to move forward yet. You're not really in the commanding position here. I would say that you need to take a little bit of a breath. You do need to kind of get a little bit of advice here, because I feel like you kind of have some ideas of what you'd like to do, but you don't have the confidence to kind of really pursue them at this time. So you need to kind of explore ideas, explore options, so you can gain that confidence in your own decisions and your own choices. All right, I will see you soon.